Shalom, Yasharala, peace, Israel. First and foremost, I want to send our praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kadash, Barak, Atham. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elected Israel. This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. Okay? Alright? Today's subject is going to be the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. There's nothing wrong with making money, okay? But when you put money before serving Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, or if you love money so much that you're willing to give somebody up, like wanted to argue them up to law enforcement, or you're willing to take that bad to do evil deeds. The love of money is the root of all evil. Loving that money before Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is the root of all evil, man. Alright. Now, let's go to the book of Matthew, 6th chapter. The book of Matthew, 6th chapter, starting at verse 19. Lay up not for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So, a lot of these rappers and superstars and athletes, man, they get these $1 million contracts, and when you get those $1 million contracts, they may buy a Porsche or they may buy a house. But it says in scriptures that, let me see, verse 19, it says, lay up not yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth or rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So say you got $1 million, man, you might not have to be a ball player to have $1 million in your account. You may, have a business and just earn $1 million. Somebody can hack in your account and steal that shit, and then the bank can say, well, we can't do nothing about it. Okay? If you have a lot of money, you may buy you several cars. Well, those cars are going to get old and eventually rust. Okay? Same thing with shoes. They're going to wither away. They're going to get old. Okay? But as long as we store treasures that are in heaven, okay, as long as we store up treasures, let me see. As long as we lay up treasures that are in righteousness, like reading the word, learning the Hebrew, those things Esau cannot take away from us. Nobody can take away from us. Because once you got these scriptures down pat, you become wise. Okay? It's like what people in the carnal world say, once you get education, nobody can take it away from you. Alright? Once you got this truth, no one can take it away from you. Because if you are rooted in this truth, okay, let me take that back. If you are in this truth, yes, you can fall out. But if you are faithful in this truth, no one can take it away from you. Okay? No one can take it away from you. Alright? Let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:7. Alright? Ecclesiastes 7:7. Okay, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay? A gift destroyeth the heart. So all these rappers getting these $1 million deals, getting these gifts, just because they have a special talent and they can distract the world from what's going on. Okay, even though they're getting those gifts, what do they have to do to obtain those gifts? What do they have to do to obtain that fame? What do they have to do to obtain that fame and fortune? Go on YouTube and look, man. Some of them have to eat feces. The famous men, rappers, especially like in the music business, they have to get fucked up the ass by another man. You know, just to get that contract. You know, I mean, come on, bro. Really? You know? Alright. I think I read the whole verse. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So, you know, you got a contract or whatever. Esau said you can rap. He said, alright, come to the studio, give me a demo. Alright, you come to the demo. Esau said he likes your demo. Alright, Esau says 2 weeks later, hey, we want to give you a deal. Alright. Okay, you go in there, whoop de whoop, and you know, you about to sign the deal, but Esau pull you to the side, say, look, hey, if you want this deal, you gonna let me pop you in the ass. Okay. Now, Jake, a lot of Jake come out the ghetto, and you know, some Jake come out the ghetto or whatever, and never seen that much money in their life, so they thinking, hey, I can take one for the team. Well, if you take one for the team, that gift is destroying your heart. You know, it's demoralizing. It's how can I say it? What's the word? Demoralizing you or degrading you. When Esau says he can pop you up the ass, it's destroying your heart. And then if you want to get another deal, you got to go through another ritual. You go on another deal, you got to go through another ritual. And some of these rappers that make really good beeps, you got to go through them too. They got to put you to shame. They want to pop you up the ass. So you have the handlers who want to deal with you, and then you got the man who makes the beats. He wants to have his way with you. Then you got the head of Esau who wants to have his way with you. You know? You want to go through all that just to get $1 million? I'd rather just be poor, man. I'd rather be content in my poorness, you know, in my poverty, than go through what those so-called rappers and superstars are going through. No. You go through that, it's going to destroy your heart, man. You can become depressed and all that. You're like, damn, I let these niggas stick me up the ass. And then after that, what's going to happen? You're going to start getting on drugs, drinking a lot of alcohol, destroying yourself even more, you know, and then it's going to be a downward spiral. You know what I mean? Demons going to come on you and shit like that, you know? But yo, man, hey, I got a little bit carried away, but let's go to let me see. Let's go to Matthew 19, and this is let's go to Matthew 19. As a matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 19. Let's go to Matthew 19. Okay, Matthew 19:16 through 22. Okay, I'm gonna read 16 to 22. All right, and behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. Okay, and he said unto him, which Yahweh said, Thou shalt not do murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And the young man saith unto him, All these things I have kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? And Yahweh said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell thou Go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me. But when the young man heard that but when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. So yeah, man, um, that's it right there. You know, it's gonna be hard for a rich man to do the right thing. You know, because he wants to keep what he has. All right, the rich man want to keep that bag. He wants the bag to get fuller. You know, okay. Now let's go to Matthew 26 and 26 and let's see, Matthew 26 starting at verse 14. Okay. Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests, and said unto them, What will ye give me, and I will deliver him unto you? And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. Okay, so you see here, most of you are familiar with the story. Judas betraying Yahweh Shai for 30 pieces of silver. Okay? Come on. Betraying the Son of Man, okay, for 30 pieces of silver. Now, that's how you know how Yahweh works, because he puts the spirit, on people to do certain things like this. Okay? Now, you're going to have people who are going to turn in people. You have like certain followers who probably are going to turn in us brothers, guys that are in the camp, and we thinking they sincere, but we might have people like Judas within some of the camps, who may betray, some of us, for that love of money, for the bag. Okay. Some brothers might be able to know who is who. Some brothers might not know who's the one that's gonna, and you might not have a brother in your camp that's gonna do that. But you may have like people watching. You may have one of your family members, cousins, co-workers that might turn you in for the bag. Hey man, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay. And look what Judas did. He turned, he was talking to the chief priest, and he said, what will ye give me, and I will deliver him unto you? Okay? And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time, he saw opportunity to betray him. So when a person, say for example, the government says, hey, we want your brother, he's a terrorist, we'll give you $10,000 if you turn him in. One of your family members might be like, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to catch up on my bills and take care of my family. You know what? Let me go ahead and turn my brother in. I didn't like what he was doing anyway. Seeking opportunity, man, to betray. Seeking opportunity to betray for the love of money. The love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? Alright? Scriptures didn't say money was the root of all evil. Currency, it didn't say currency is the root of all evil. The love of it. Okay? So get your priorities straight. Money is not gonna last. Money can only get you so much. Okay? Money can't buy you this truth. Money can't buy you faith. Okay? This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. I hope this lesson was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.